friends, welcome back to our YouTube channel, The Bong Tours, where every ride tells a story. So today we are with the Yamaha's newly launched XSR 155, and as you can see at first look only, this bike gives a very good retro design. So let's not waste any more time and start our video. So our first point is design and build quality, and just by the first glance of this bike only, Yamaha has given its proper retro look following their legendary XSR lineup. So let me show you in details. Round LED headlight which gives a very unique and retro finish to this bike. So this is the look of the DRLs, LED indicators, LED headlight. The DRL is very beautifully placed above the headlight. Unique tail light design matches to the bike's aesthetics and gives a premium finish. So overall, Yamaha has focused this bike more on retro design, and as you can see, this teardrop shaped tank and this single seat design gives a premium feel to this bike. So let's move on to the next point, engine type. The Yamaha XSR 155 carries a pure neo-retro vibe inspired by Yamaha's legendary XSR lineup. The engine is powered by 155cc single-cylinder liquid-cooled engine which produces 19.3 PS of power at 10,000 RPM and 14.7 Nm of torque at 8,500 RPM. The engine comes with Yamaha's VVA technology which gives strong low-end and exciting top-end performance. The engine is paired with a 6-speed gearbox along with an assist and sleeper clutch which makes gear shifts smooth and reduce fatigue in traffic. The refinement level is excellent, vibrations are minimum, and the bike feels very eager to rev. Talking about the braking, the XSR 155 gets 282 mm front disc and 220 mm rear disc. The braking bite is sharp and aggressive, gives a lot of confidence during sudden braking situations. Even on bad roads, the braking setup feels stable and predictable. The XSR 155 gets very balanced set of dimensions. The seat height is around 810 mm, ground clearance is 170 mm, and curved body weight is approximately 139 kgs only. Because of its lightweight nature, the bike feels very easy to handle, especially in city traffic. Suspension duties are golden upside down USD forks, and at rear you get a monoshock suspension setup. The suspension setup is on slightly stiffer side which improves handling and cornering stability while being still comfortable enough for daily use. And the XSR gets fuel tank capacity of 10 liters and gives out maximum mileage of 45 kmpl, company claimed. So being a short height rider, let me show you how this bike feels practically while sitting on it. As you can see, I'm not tiptoeing much, but my feet are not still flat-footed as it gets an 810 mm of seat height. So it's really lightweighted. Because of that, I am easily maneuvering this bike. And because of the USD forks and front, you will not face any kinds of jerking even in bad roads. It feels really easy to maneuver because of the lightweight. After riding this bike for few kilometers, I haven't faced any kinds of vibrations even on the handlebar or tank. It feels really light and easy to manage in heavy traffic thanks to Yamaha's very good weight distribution. So let's move on to the next point. In terms of features, the Yamaha XSR gets fully digital instrument cluster that displays speed, RPM, gear position, fuel level, VVA indicator and more. This display is simple and clean and easy to read under sunlight. The focus is here more on riding feel and performance rather than flashy features. This video was made possible because of Yamaha showroom Victory Autocraft Private Limited for providing us the XSR and giving us the opportunity to test ride this bike and explain our viewers more about the XSR. So big shout out to them, and their location and contact details are given in the description. You can check it out. So overall, from my point of view, this bike feels very lightweighted. The power delivery is very refined and smooth. No vibrations till now. Because of the USD fork, you will not feel any kinds of major jerkings while riding in bad roads. It comes with a very good looking retro design and with a good amount of mileage. So overall, this is a complete package of everything a rider needs if they like a retro type design. So this bike is highly recommended, and I personally like the bike's very good short handlebar, upright position and everything. Don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel, The Bong Tours, for such more review videos and honest ownership reviews. And thanks for watching. Thanks.